Hello and welcome to your weekend reading for August 4th to the 7th. Time is fluid and the reading can resonate for anyone who has strong Leo placements in their chart. A very special happy birthday to all of my Leo sons out there. Wishing you a blessed, abundant birthday season with many, many years to come. In our last reading, Leo, I feel like I got y'all in the feels and your comments just got me back in my feelings. You know, I do want to say something right now and let you all know how special you all are to me. You know, I read your comments. I try to write back or send hearts whenever I can and have the time. And, you know, I feel like we are building a very, very strong community, a very, very amazing family, and I'm just really blessed to have each and every single one of you out there that are on this channel that keep up with the readings. Like, it really just melts my heart in a way that is unexplainable, and I just want you all to know that I'm here for you. I love each and every one of you out there. My emails are always open. My Etsy shop has things you can write to me on. So I just want all and any of you to know that if you ever feel alone or you ever feel like you don't really have anyone, you have me. Maybe I don't know your government name. Maybe I don't know your nicknames. Maybe I just know your YouTube name, but we are still connected. So I just wanted to let that out there. So here we go, Leo. Let's start it off and get your angel for the weekend. And your angel is Archangel Zadkiel with transformation. Beautiful hue of purple on this card. Some of you could be wearing the color purple, feel very drawn to the color purple. This card says, thank you, Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. All right, that is really synchronized because if you go to today's daily, I'm getting this out on the 4th. Obviously, this is the weekend reading. But on your daily for the day, your angel is actually the angel of challenges. So Spirit is really, really helping you out around this time here, Leo, to transform past the things that have been bringing you down, letting you down, making you just feel not good enough, making you feel like you are just on a hamster wheel of the same old, same old, same old. Spirit is bringing a much needed change into your life. And the energy is really strong for it. So let's see what we have in your astrology cards. I wanted to use this deck for some odd reason, so I guess we'll see why. Your card is Chiron Healing, card number 8. Yeah. So Chiron is known as that wounded warrior, the energy that you push through to get through that healing energy on the other side of fear, on the other side of hurt, on the other side of pain. So astrologically, in your astrology blueprint that they're giving me, the energy of the planet Chiron is really here to help you find healing from a certain past situation or situation that you may feel like you keep manifesting into your life from a wound of pain. You know, when people bring up, think of it in a physical sense. You know, when you have a scratch or you have a cut or you have a wound and they tell you the more you pick at it, the more it will not heal. The more you pick at it, the more it'll hurt or it'll re-bleed again. I feel like there's been a wound that you've just been picking at, or there's just been a situation in your life that feels like it's just a never-ending cycle of difficulty. There's a big energy of shifting right now in this area of your life. Let's see what your other astrology is. We have the 10th house with the world. All right, so 10th house ruled by Capricorn. I feel like for some of you, you may be having difficulty with time. Having not enough time, feeling like you're wasting time, feels like time is not on your side. I'm just really drawn to this Roman numeral clock up there for some reason. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you here, Leo, Spirit is also indicating that there was a lot of time, or there was a lot of different paths and different experiences that you had to go through to get to this moment, to get to this healing, to get to this transformation, where the past no longer has such power over you in the present moment. Let's get one more card here for you. Definitely pay attention to what you have in your 10th house, Leo. Some of you may even have Leo in your 10th house. And you also have the energy of the 4th house with roots. Yeah. So I feel like for a lot of you Leos, there are certain challenges and certain difficulties that you almost made your personality, right? Like, I have anxiety, or I have this, I have... It's almost like you're identifying yourself here. And Spirit's like, no, it's time for re-identification. It's time to change this around. It's time to create new neurological pathways in your brain that are not repeating past events and past hurts, and almost creating past experiences over and over and over and over again. If we are mirrors, if we are what we create, then you have to pay attention to what you're doing and what you're putting out there. So, you know, I'm somebody that my newest thing is to reassociate or re-navigate my pathway in my brain that indicates that I feel like I have anxiety. So instead of saying, well, oh, you know, I might not be able to do something like that because I have anxiety, try to shift it in the way where you are saying, you know, I probably can do something like that. My anxiety is getting better. Once you make that new connection in your mind, you start to build on it. You start to grow on it. 21 days forms a habit. Start today. Let's see what we have here in your quantum oracle. I feel like in the physical sense with your theme cards that are coming through here for you, Leo, I feel like you may find yourself rooted in a different life or rooted in a different type of career zone. Let's see what you have from the Quantum Oracle. We have card number 5, the energy of fear. We have a card number 4, cycle of decrease. And we have a card number 3, spirit card of intuition and manifestation. All right, so there you go. Very, very, very specific. There is a fear-based energy that is going to be dissipating for you. It is going to decrease here in your life. I feel like for some of you, maybe there's a fear around water. There's a strong imagery with water. You may also have a fear of taking risks. You may also have a fear of speaking your mind and opening up. Spirit is really urging you to break past the fear here. Because with Spirit, card number 3 of intuition and manifestation, it's like you're coming into more of an acknowledgement that you are what you create. And the more you sit in a fear-based energy, the more you sit in an angered energy, an irritated energy, that's what you're going to create. More experiences that will cause you anger. More experiences that will cause you fear. More experiences that will trigger what is within you. So I feel like you are really about to have a huge breakthrough. You may feel totally different after this energy. I really like that you have this cycle of decrease following the energy of fear, because that's showing me that you are facing your fears in some way, shape, or form. You are becoming a new rooted person. You are saying to yourself that you deserve to heal, that you deserve to feel at peace. So let's clarify this once more. We have fear to the event of loss. Some of you have a very strong fear connected to losing things, losing people, losing job, losing home, losing money, whatever the case may be. So you may find yourself attracting, or you may have found yourself attracting situations, people, experiences where you feel abandoned. You also have on the cycle card of decrease with a new cycle. Card number 1 with new beginnings. Yes, Leo. With that baby with the sun shining through. Ooh. And on the spirit card of intuition and manifestation, you have an intention card with peace. Wow, I love this. All right. So you know what, Leo? I feel like you're really scared to lose something. Or you have been very fearful to lose something. But you know what? It's going to be well worth your while. You want to let go of this fear. You know, fear creates comfortability. You know, if every new love that came your way and you just assumed that they're going to do you wrong, it just makes you feel comfortable because you don't feel like you have too high hopes or too much faith. You're like, well, I'm comfortable in thinking the worst, so that's what I'm going to do. Guess what? That's what you're going to create. I feel like for some of you, you may have gone through an experience recently where you have directly seen yourself lose something that you anticipated happening. Or you may have been in a cycle of feeling like you haven't been having enough. Some of you very much have been fearing not having enough money and then so not having enough money. Some of you may have been fearing that love was going to leave you and then so love has lost you. Things along those lines. But you're moving into awareness. And the biggest thing is having awareness. And the biggest thing is letting the things that dissipate from your energy, let it go. Let it go. Because a lot of the times God removes to replace with something better. And you don't realize that. But there's going to be something that happens for you here in a very, very high possibility of this weekend, since this is your weekend reading, that gives you clarity of why you had to lose something, why you had to lose someone. Some of you may have lost your job. Some of you may have made less money than you have been making lately. Some of you may have, you know, actually gone through a loss. I am feeling for some of you, you may have felt like it's been a transition. You didn't just lose somebody in a sense of a bond or connection. Some of you may have felt like you have physically, like somebody transitioned on to the other side. I want to let you know right now that this person is still here and they want you to understand that there is no such thing as lose. There is no such thing as disconnect. So you may have gone through a situation of physical loss to help you see that not all is lost. It's just now on a different frequency. So I feel like for some of you, if you are going through a grief, I feel like you are going to start seeing a lot of signs from this person. And I feel like it's going to make you feel at peace that they're still around you somehow. Somehow, in some way. So pay attention to anything angelic, anything spiritual. Others of you, if it's not a transitional loss of the other side, I feel like for some of you, you lost something that you felt like was really important to you. But Spirit is going to bring you something better with this new beginning. You're going to have, the truth is going to be revealed of why you had to lose something. And I feel like if you lost an actual person, physical body, which I mean transitioning to the other side, I feel like this angel is going to show you specifically that, one, that they're still here, and two, they're going to shine a light on why you lost other things in your life. I feel like this person's going to bring in something for you, and it's going to be a very strong aha moment for you, Leo. So let's see what your tea leaves are giving you. God removes to replace. And others of you who are still grieving a loss of someone, I feel like that's the angel that's coming in to show you what God is going to replace your loss with. Not as if they're replacing the person that you lost, but I feel like for some of you, you may just be like, oh my gosh, like, I lost my best friend, I lost my mom, I lost my dad, I lost my, whatever the case may be. And now it's almost like you feel like your life is falling apart at the same time. There's going to be a major turnaround in events for you. Let's see what we have with the tea leaf. This is interesting message. You have the kite with vacation. You have the pail with time to get out of a situation. And we have the pineapple with reconciliation. Ooh. All right. So, Leo, I very strongly feel like for a lot of you, you are removing yourself from a situation, or universally, something is removed out of your life. I mean, there it is, the pail, time to get out of a situation. It's only causing you to feel down and out and not good. There are better things out there for you. Some of you fear going on vacation because you feel like you will lose money. You also have the pineapple here with reconciliation. So I do feel like for some of you, you may be manifesting in a rekindling. Could be a rekindling with an old friend. Could be a rekindling with love. Could be a reconciliation with somebody that you just haven't seen in a while. But the fact that you have the pail to the cycle of decrease to new beginning, Spirit is really saying, get out of this situation. Maybe you're comfortable there. Maybe it feels familiar to you, but it's only bringing decrease into your life. There are new blessed beings. There are new blessed cycles out there and coming your way. So let's see what we have in the tarot here. This is for Leo. We're going to get your spread out. Then we're going to get your challenge and outcome for the weekend. All right, here goes. We have the Hermit, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Wow. On your possible challenge, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and on your outcome, we have the Seven of Cups. All right, so Hermit energy. It is time to reflect on your fears. It's time for you to realize what needs to be realized and what needs to be released. The Hermit goes into hermit mode to find peace, to find healing, and to find more wisdom. So I feel like for some of you, you may have been in hermit mode. Others of you are finding a lot of power in hermit mode. And here it is, the Ace of Wands on that new beginning energy. There is definitely a new start coming your way, a new person. I'm telling you, y'all, I can't make this up. I was saying this the whole reading, and now we have the pail with the Ace of Wands in the same row. Time to get out of a situation. There is something better for you, something more exciting, something more passionate, something more meaningful. Some of you may even come up with an idea on what to do. Some of you have like a really, really good idea, and it's time for you to remove yourself from where your ideas are not valued and place that idea into the universe and make it happen. Because I feel like for some of you, In the financial zone, you may be somewhere that you work and you just know you don't belong there, and you have ideas of what you can do for work, and these ideas are not in your head for no reason. This passion is not in your heart for no reason. It is time to get yourself out of some financial situations or workplace situations that are not making you feel, if you're not excited to go to work, if you're not, I'm excited to sit down here and do readings, you know, if you're not excited to live life, if you're not excited to put your energy out there, then you're probably in a experience or a path that no longer serves you. There is a renewed sense of excitement. And you have the Three of Pentacles here. Reconciliation for a lot of you. Some of you could reconcile with an old coworker. Some of you could reconcile with an old friend, an old love. Whatever the case may be, with this reconciliation, there comes a compromise. So some of you may talk. Some of you may have a very healing conversation with somebody. A very healing conversation with someone. Your possible challenge is the Wheel of Fortune. So your challenge is a positive turn of events. And I feel like it's your challenge because your outcome is the Seven of Cups. Because it's like, what do you do with this? I almost feel like what's coming your way is something that you have either, possibly, some of you could have had a dream about this. Others of you, it may be something that you have been dreaming about in your visions, fantasizing about in your mind's eye. And now that it has come to fruition, some of you could be a little bit confused on how to navigate it. Oops, sorry. Some of you could be very uncertain on what to do with all of this. So, let's clarify. I love that this Ace of Wands came on the new beginning energy because I felt it. I feel like I said it even before those cards came out. I was like, why do I feel like you're about to have a truth revealed of why God removed to replace, or something in that wheelhouse? And I feel like for all of you, it's not necessarily like your spirit team. I feel like for some of you, it's somebody who's recently transitioned on. And I don't feel like they're going to show you why God removed them. I feel like they're going to show you why you've gone through certain things because they're so connected to you. They can give you more signs. They were just with you in the physical not that long ago. They know more. They can give you more. Clarify this here for Leo. So on the Hermit, we have the Hanged Man. There you go. There's the transformation. There's the shift. There's the healing. There's the aha moment, the epiphany. On the Ace of Wands, we have the King of Wands. Beautiful. Some of you, there's a fire sign around you. Others of you, you're just going to feel amazing. The King of Wands is ready for action. Yeah, he's sitting down, but he will stand up if he needs so do. Male or female, it doesn't matter. You're getting a major confidence boost. You may like just, you know, with the Ace of Wands, you may just hear the right thing. You know, somebody may just say the right thing to you. You know how sometimes you're going through it and then you just hear a song, or you just watch a movie, or you have a conversation, and it's just what you needed to hear at that moment to get you out of the funk, to get you to shift, to get you to give you that oomph again. I get that for a lot of you, that there's just going to be the right person, the right time. They just say the right things that makes you feel like, wow, I needed this. On the Three of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant. Wow, very strong blessing from Spirit coming your way. You know, if I was doing a Spirit reading, right, the Three of Pentacles, this would be us right here, and that would be Spirit. So I feel like Spirit's coming in with a very strong blessing for you. It could be a blessing in reconciliation if that's something you've been wishing for. Others of you, I feel like, you know, Spirit's going to bring you some divine communication. Pay attention. Spirit's going to bring you a physical blessing, a look around, Leo. Things are going to become so much more enlightened for you, positive for you. You're going to be able to see the light. On the Wheel of Fortune with your possible challenge is the Nine of Cups. So your challenge is seeing that you are going to receive wish fulfillment. Your challenge is seeing that you do deserve abundance, that you do deserve satisfaction, that you do deserve your dreams to come true. That is your challenge. How interesting is that? And your Seven of Cups with your outcome and the Lovers. Woo, thank God I caught it. With the Lovers here. So some of you may have strong decisions to make revolving a connection. Others of you, you may just have a lot of people around you that feel like soul tribe members, feel like soulmates that are here to help and assist your energy. You know, hold on, I'll say it in a second. Clarify the challenge and the outcome here for Leo. You have the challenge, Nine of Cups to the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you wish fulfillment to your financial life, wish fulfillment in an arena where more people are putting effort into you, and the Lovers here with the Page of Swords. So something is definitely sparking your curiosity. I feel like something is making you feel a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, some of you may have been like, you know what, I don't even care what's to come. I don't want to deal with what's to come, the future, whatever. I feel like for a lot of you, you're sitting in a stronger position this weekend or by the end of this weekend where you're like, so what does this angel have up their sleeve? So what does Spirit have up their sleeve? Because I didn't expect this to happen. There's something that's sparking your curiosity more to where you may have been in a very strong energy of not really that excited for things that could happen to you, basically. So that's what we have here, Leo. We are going to get you an ending oracle from, actually, no, we're not yet. I do want to look into your love life. Sorry. It's supposed to be next. So let's see what your love life is doing for this weekend. Timestamps will be down below. This is a longer reading than usual. So let's see. If I were to make this a love reading, I would say a lot of you are reconciling with love. Some of you, you may reconcile with a friend and you two decide to do something and you could meet love there. Let's see. This is for Leo. Some of you could definitely be connecting to a fire sign here or meet a new fire sign. For love, some of you may have gotten yourself out of a situation only to get blessed with a better person. This row right here is like screaming at me for some reason. So you have here playfulness. Woo! To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So somebody may be very flirtatious with you or very playful with you this weekend. Others of you, if you feel like your connection has been a bit dry and out, there could be a very strong urge for you to add some more playfulness to the connection. You know, that childlike adolescent nature, you know, do something fun together or just, you know, have that inner youthful spirit to the connection. And let's get one more card here. All right, you have way too many flying down. One more card only, Spirit, on the cut. Thank you. All right, and you have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. All right, so Spirit, I mean, your outcome is a little bit of confusion, but I want to say that there is a strong energy here of somebody trying to win you over in the charming way. I feel like somebody may try to charm you here this weekend, Leo. Or you may just find that there's more fun in a connection. Some of you could also be connecting to a new person that you just find more fun. You know, flyer here with the Four of Wands could be in a relationship with this person, or this could be somebody that you end up being in a relationship with. Please show me for Leo in terms of their love life. We have the Four of Swords and we have the Lovers. All right, strong message for reconciliation. Dang. A lot of you definitely reconciling with a soulmate here. You know what I feel like for some of you as well? You may reconcile with somebody that you weren't even romantic with, and you may be romantic with them now. You know, it could have just been that this is an old friend or an old coworker. Things never really got anywhere. There could be a unfinished business type of energy, or an energy where it's like, you know what? Let's see if we could be romantic. That type of thing. You have 4-4 here as well. Fours could definitely be a number you are seeing. On the 4 of Wands, we have the 7 of Wands. On the 4 of Swords, we have the 2 of Wands. And on the Lovers, we have the 3 of Swords. All right. So I feel like for some of you, you are getting out of a situation in love. 4 of Swords to the 2 of Wands. Some of you are definitely choosing a new path forward and saying that this connection can no longer faze me, can no longer hurt me. I feel like for some of you, this person may try to rekindle with you, specifically the person that hurt you. Clarify this. 7 of Wands to the 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands to the 8 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords to the 9 of Pentacles. Clarify this again for Leo. Six of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. I feel like for some of you, you are going to be connecting to somebody new. I feel like y'all been hurt, y'all been bruised, y'all been feeling in pain. I feel like removing yourself from this hurtful person is going to bring you a totally new connection. A more playful connection. A more fun and high vibrational connection. Not a connection that's causing you constant stress and anxiety. That could be why you have very soon. So if some of you feel like you are going through a constant cycle of same old, same old, same old, you're probably with a person that your connection has expired. And it's time for you to remove yourself from the situation so you can connect to somebody better. And it honestly looks like it happens pretty quickly. So some of you are just not making the decision and voluntarily blocking your own energy. But I do feel like for some of you, you could just be holding on to an energy that you feel like will eventually change or shift. And you know what? You're the person that needs to change and shift. Now, I feel like for some of you as well, you may get universally tested, where the person that has hurt you comes around in a reconciliation type way. Right at the moment where you need to clearly decide what you want. Do you want to repeat the cycles of this individual? Or do you want to find better? You have the energy of 222 in your love spread. You also have very soon. So it does look like you have decisions to be made in your love life here, Leo. Let's clarify this once more. King of Wands, Chariot, 5 of Wands. Some of you have multiple people vying for your attention this weekend. Clarify this once more. 7 of Pentacles, Justice, King of Pentacles. And you have Queen of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. All right. So, Leo, I definitely feel like you have a choice to make revolving your love life. I feel like there could be that you are in solitude, trying to heal, and the person that hurt you, broke up with you, caused you pain. Here they come trickling back in, wanting to talk to you. You have to make a conscious decision on if you want to let this person back in or not. No wonder, I mean, that really connects to your outcome here. Others of you, I feel like you may have a new person and a past person come in. It just looks like there's a lot of people around you, especially in the romantic department, or a lot of people interested in you in this way. Nonetheless, it looks like you are receiving a lot of communication. Somebody may be really feeling like they did you wrong and wanting to tell you and show you that they can do better. Others of you, I feel like, you know, not even others of you. I feel like you could have a past person that is trying to show you that they could do better and a new person that is going to try to show you that they're better for you. That's why I feel like you may have a universal test happening. You know, doesn't it always seem so interesting how sometimes the past comes back at the right at the moment when you decide to open up to someone new? Or you consciously decide that you're ready to release it and open up to newer people. Be aware. The more you are aware of your cycles or the things that come into your life, the more you will be aware on what you're doing and how you can shift what is attracted towards you or what you are attracting in. So I feel like your energy is a bit distant, but I feel like that's what's making your energy more attractive to these people. Either because you didn't chase, you didn't care, or you aren't really in energy or in an energy right now to pursue anyone. And it's almost now creating where people are pursuing you or people are coming back around towards you. So I feel like you're going to have a choice to make with love. Very strong choice. It's coming out in your spread. You even have very soon. Think about it this way. What energy do you feel like you can have the most like playfulness with? Because, you know, the honeymoon stage doesn't last forever, but certain people just have that in their personality. Like, I know I need to be in a connection where I'm stimulated, where I'm having fun, where I'm not bored, you know? Some people, they don't like stimulation. Some people, like, they need to sit in silence. Like, I can sit in silence, but not all the time, you know? So, it's finding that compatible person. And I feel like for some of you, you may have been trying to make somebody compatible with you when just who you are and who you are just not, you know? So let's see what your ending oracle is here with the wisdom of the hidden realms. And I do want to say, and I was going to say this before when I was looking at your spread, that, you know, we are not all here for no reason. You know, we can help each other. We could be there for each other. We can help each other figure out ways to help ourselves, you know? And I feel like for a lot of you, with all these people around you this weekend, there is a very special person, whether they're a friend, a family member, love, that comes in to show you what love could all be about, or whatever the case may be. I feel like that's the energy, that's the person that your passed on loved one or your spirit team is bringing in for you. So, here we go. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, your power position for the weekend is the Fire Prince. Optimism and aggression, card number 40. There you are, Leo, male or female, doesn't matter. The Fire Prince holding a fire torch. You do have the King of Wands here twice. So some of you definitely could be finding a lot of companionship with a fellow fire sign or a fellow fire energy. All right, card number 40. The Fire Prince as your ally for the weekend. Here we go. When the Fire Prince arrives as your ally, he lets you know that he represents the invisible forces, y'all, behind all manner of manifestation, and he brings you the gift of optimism. Your challenge, knowing you deserve wish fulfillment. You will be rightfully inspired to move forward and take confident and assertive action to reach your goal, envisioning the path of the highest good with an optimistic outlook. The Fire Prince also brings you the gift of a miracle. Things come together as if by magic, so create the reality you seek. You have every reason to be hopeful. Move forward knowing that you have everything you need and more. Just remember to share the enthusiasm, believe in others, and be optimistic for them too, and your good fortune will multiply. I love this. I really do. And y'all, when the ending oracle just brings it all together, that's just the cherry on top. Like, so good. So good when I see things like that. When I feel the energy come through like this. So Leo, in terms of zodiac signs that are in your spread, that could be around you or in your chart, I mean, the fact that you have the Fire Prince and the King of Wands here twice and the Ace of Wands, it just shows me that there's going to be really high vibrational energy restored back into your life. Or you're going to come together with somebody who just has like a really good, optimistic vibe. Like they just know how to lift your spirits. Like this is really going to lift your spirits for sure. So, like I said, strong fire energy as a whole. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person's a fellow Leo, this person's a Sagittarius, or this person's an Aries, or they just kind of have like that, you know, like people always assume I'm a fire sign just because of the way I talk and the way I give off my energy. So they may not necessarily be in the zodiac realm of fire sign, but they may be somebody who just has that type of energy. They're enthusiastic, they're bubbly, they're open, they're charismatic, stuff along those lines. So in terms of the zodiac signs, you have Pisces, you have Virgo, you have Taurus, and Gemini. As well as in your love, Gemini again, Cancer, yeah, that's it. All right, so thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. I love each and every one of you out there. Thank you so much for being here and for watching. Happy, happy birthday to my lion sons out there. Do not forget the blessed bracelets are going into each manifestation kit purchased off my Etsy shop for the month of August and July. So if you are interested in a free blessed bracelet, head to my Etsy shop. We have the wish flash paper for $8.88 and the bigger candle kits if you're interested in doing candle manifestations. Thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. I love you all so, so very much. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye now.